Good morning, lovelies. It's Wednesday. Yes, it's the 27th. I'm Lesley. This is the Not Quite Enough Distance vlog. Welcome. Hello. Oh dear. I hope you're all doing okay. Thank you again for all the comments and the book recommendations. There's another lovely list, so I'll put the new recommendations in the top of the notes below. So thank you for those. And yes, I am wearing the same t-shirt as yesterday, partly because I got so much praise, thank you very much, but mainly because I only wore it for a couple of hours, so it seems unnecessary to wash it immediately. And I didn't go outside or anything, so... Oh, what a strange world we live in. So I hope everyone's keeping well and keeping safe, and if things are opening up, I hope we're hoping that that's happening safely for you and you're not feeling under any pressure. It's a very mixed thing. Of course people want stuff to open up again, but others are genuinely anxious, and it's easy. I've got some Facebook friends who are, they're not protesting about the closures, but they're basically saying, you know, I think it's all ridiculous. I think, well, that's okay, but that to me is an expression of not being in a position where you have to worry, because you're not at home with people who are more vulnerable or people who have underlying health conditions. Yeah. So, you know, I can understand people saying, you do you, I'll do me. Well, that's fine, as long as you doing you doesn't affect me or anyone that I care about, including you. Because if we're a Facebook friend, you know, I have some connection with you. That may change. So, but I am ranting again. I must really stop that. That's not helpful or healthy. But anyway, I hope that you're feeling safe and secure wherever you are. And I will catch up with you later. Cheers. Hello lovelies, back home again. I was going to record a bit sitting in the car. Here's a bit of footage of the lovely rhododendra, I presume that's the plural, could be wrong, at the crematorium. But I was sitting in my car just about to record and someone came along and started chatting to me, so sorry about that. But it's another warm sunny day. This weather has been glorious. I've said all along, the day we can all go back outside and run and play on the beach, it'll start raining. I'm standing by that. So ceremony has gone okay. Yep, family seemed happy with it, as happy as one can be. And I've just got to sort out some paperwork, and then I have 2 Zoom calls this afternoon, so that'll keep me occupied. Cheers. Hello lovelies. Right, I've just had the first Zoom meeting and I've got just over 10 minutes before the next one, so I'm doing the last bit of this now. Hopefully get that up not too long hence. I hope I get better coherence and I'm able to construct proper sentences before I speak to the next family too. So it's been a busy one. And unsurprisingly, some of the families I'm dealing with have lost folks through coronavirus. So that's no fun at all. Not that it would be any more fun if they'd died for any other reason, but I guess having lost someone to coronavirus and then as soon as you turn the television on or the radio, everything is about it, doesn't help. But this is the situation we're in. So I'm going to have a quick drink and then on to the next call, and hopefully knit night tonight, virtual knit night, but I'll think about that later. It'd be great to see everyone, but I've got to get this sorted first and any sort of backup that I need to do. So work before play, it was ever thus. So I hope you're all okay. You take care of yourselves. Thanks again to everyone for their comments, for their book recommendations. I've got the list. I think I've got everything in the list. And just thank you all for being there. It really is appreciated. Okay, so I didn't get the video up as quickly as I thought, but that means I have a bit more time to say hello. Not sure I've got anything useful to say, actually, apart from hello. Oh, it's been a busy day. Oh. But I am so grateful for video technology. It is making all the difference. It absolutely is. Before all this, if I was dealing with folks who lived a distance away, so I wasn't able to visit them, I would email them some questions and then call back and go through the answers and just kind of sit and chat on the phone. And that can work well. But being able to actually see someone makes such a difference. And it's by no means perfect. It will never be the same as sitting in someone's room with them, drinking their tea, asking questions, picking up all the non-verbal stuff. Because with Zoom and with Skype and all of these applications, you get the time delay, you get the things where it suddenly freezes and then goes on again. You know, you've got all of that, so it's not the same. But it is so much better than telephone only. And I kind of resisted. I didn't bother with a pro Zoom account because I thought, oh, I'm not going to use it. But the two sets of people I've spoken to today, I really feel as if we've had a conversation rather than a question and answer session. And that makes such a difference. Now I realise I'm probably preaching to the converted here, in as much as I'm sure that if you're interested in this stuff, you're already using Zoom to have your virtual knit nights, talk to your family, all of that stuff. But from my point of view, I'm just finding it such a boon. We are going through this awful situation, but if we were doing it 5 years ago without the technology that we have now, some of those communication things would be so much harder. So I am very grateful that this is happening in 2020. I'm not grateful that it's happening, but I'm grateful it's happening in 2020 as opposed to 2015. Now maybe if it was happening in 5 years' time, things would be different again. But my goodness, it makes such a difference. Having said that, I'm absolutely exhausted because I've just had 2 of these like long conversations where I'm trying to take notes and engage with people and pick up the nuances. But yeah, it's all good. A Facebook friend said about things to be grateful for in this, and it can be, you know, you've not got to commute, or you've got to keep your house tidy because no one's coming round, that kind of thing. You know, whatever it is. But I'm really grateful for the technology. From my work point of view, of course, but also because it helps me communicate with you. And that means so much. And people have very kindly expressed gratitude that I'm doing these. And I thank you for that. But it really helps me a lot as well. Oh, as I go dark. Do you mind? No, it really does help me feel connected with the world, and I am truly grateful for that. So thank you all. And this time I really will go and see you tomorrow.